Alright, welcome to a Polly Polly Poo Poo. I got the bus the wrong way. Wouldn't actually plan this as well, so great planning there. Right, I guess you can call this a bit of a haul or a bit of a pickup, but basically it's just Hot Wheels stuff. So here I picked this up. Well, whenever I was at the flea market, which was probably about a month ago now. Picked this up. From what I can gather, this is like the original first release Hot Wheels, 1967, I think, or 69 when they first came out. Packet. It isn't complete, but it does have quite a few bits and pieces that I got with it. But basically, just to see the kind of original packaging was really nice, and kind of really wanted to pick it up when I saw it. So I did. Here has the list of all the things that you get in the box, which is a Hot Wheels miniature car, which unfortunately wasn't there, which I'm pretty sure an original car probably worth a few quid now. A badge, which that says a button, but it means a badge. That wasn't in the packet either. Where am I at? 10 feet of hot strip track. Well, I don't know. I'm assuming that's like 2 foot. So I'm assuming that means you get 5 bits of track. But in this, there's 10. So I've got like 20 foot of track. 4 joiners, which there was 5 in there. So I've got an extra joiner as well. And a universal clamp. Now the clamp wasn't in there, but I do have a clamp that I got with my Buzz Lightyear Falling with Style Hot Wheels pack. And here is the original 16 Hot Wheels. I'll do a closer up version of that just so you can see the box art of the original 16 cars. And it says on the packet that it'll be ticked which car you get. So as you can see, their tick is on the focuses, the Diora. So there you go. So that was pretty cool. I was quite happy to find that and pick that up. When I bought this, I got a pretty big bulk deal off the guy who was selling them. I also got this other pack of, I believe it's Matchbox Cars track. Could be wrong, but got that. And there's like 4 divider things, joiners, and I think 11 bits of track in there. So there's like another 22 foot of track. So that's 42 feet of track I've got. There's also this corner thing in there, which is off another set, but that was just part of the bulk. There's these like heightener things, bridgey things which snap off, and you can attach them to the track and things to make it all wavy and all that. So there's like 5 of them in the set that I got, plus a lot of other bits and pieces, most of which I'm not really going to show because basically that was the best stuff out the lot. When I was at South Shield, I also picked up a good handful of more Hot Wheels cars as well, because there was people selling like, I think it was something like 4 or 5 Hot Wheels cars for like £1. So I picked up like all of these ones. I'll show the side view as well, just so you can see all the decor and pimpness of them all. So I've got like these different ones, trucks and cars and all sorts of different bits and pieces, which, I mean, 25 pence is really about the most I want to kind of pay in. I mean, I don't mind because most of them are in really, really nice condition. I think that possibly was all of them that I got. Maybe another one, possibly that one as well. I think that's a Matchbox. And then there was another guy selling off cars and stuff, and he was like or gives a quid for a handful. So luckily I've got pretty big hands, so managed to pick up a nice monster truck and his friend. Particularly like that one because he's got the spare tyre on the back, where it's kind of like, would have been nice if his spare tyre was to fit the monster truck rather than the regular car it comes from. Kind of seems a little bit redundant that, but I like little things like that. There's this which I think is possibly off some form of track where they use magnets or some ski electrically thing or something. I don't know, but it works perfectly fine as a regular Hot Wheels car. So I'm quite happy with that. This one, just the paint's somewhat gone out of it, but I do like the fact that it's really basic, but then you've got these kind of just two exhausts coming out of the rear windows, and you realise the back seat is just an engine. So that's quite cool. And then there's these ones which I believe are corgis or matchboxes. Matchbox. Now this one I particularly remember from my childhood because this was like the coolest car we had, like in our collection, like me and my brother and stuff. And it was like we fought over to getting this one because at the time we thought this was the best thing ever. So to pick that up for like 15 pence was great. Really kind of a big nostalgia buzz on that one, so that was really cool. This one came with all my track and stuff. This one's, what is it? Matchbox. Yep. But I like the little dogs in the back, kind of sticking their heads out. You don't get enough animals sticking their heads out the back windows on Hot Wheels cars these days. Uh, in the kind of grab a handful of things for a quid, there was also the James Bond submarine car thing, which the stickers kind of come off the front, but apart from that, it rolls pretty nice and stuff, and it's not too scraped up and bashed up. So pretty happy to pick that up for like 10 pence type of thing. And you Transformers fans out there will know exactly what this is. It's Ratchet's arse. And it looks like he's been in the sun as well because it's gone somewhat tanned. Unfortunately, the rest of Ratchet wasn't there, but I figured, well, seeing as he kind of disconnects into two parts, at some point I might maybe pick up the other bit of him, which is like the robot bit. So if I pick this up, okay, yeah, it's kind of a bit orangey, kind of Tanbino kind of going on, but at least I thought, well, if I've got it, I've got it. And again, it was at like 10 pence, so I thought, it's worth picking up for that kind of money. Right, so that's the stuff I picked up at the flea market. Then this is oh no, hold on. There was this launcher I got as well. This is not Hot Wheels or anything. It says on the bottom it's Motormax, which is some kind of rip-offy thing, but it's actually a pretty decent launcher. It does launch them quite far. You can connect the track to this quite loosely, but it still connects. You can also even shut them up, so if you want to pretend they're like what do you call them? Greyhounds. Yeah, you can put them in there and press the button, and we'll smash through them on the way out and stuff. So I think that was probably about 30 pence or something. So for a pretty decent knockoff launcher, I'm quite happy with that, and quite a bit of fun playing with that as well. Right, on to charity shopped bought. Picked up this Seaport Village. Don't have any space. I'll make some space. So bear with me whilst I make some space. Yeah, so I picked up the Seaport set. It did say it was complete. I was told it was complete. It is nearly complete. A bit kind of. I was a little bit annoyed to find that there was stuff missing, but then again, when you buy a box of something from a charity shop, you kind of expect stuff to not be there. So here's the Seaport Village. It has different bits and pieces like a drawbridgey thing and car showroom and things like that, and it cruise around the docks and take a ride on the ferry. Unfortunately, the ferry has sunk. There was no ferry, which was a little bit disappointing because I was kind of looking forward to having a ferry, but it's not there. The rest of the track's all there and it's all complete and it's all in really good nick. and it looks great set up and whizzing your cars around it and stuff. The only kind of consolation I've got is that this track itself actually says it doesn't, vehicles are not included, but inside the box, because I actually said like, oh, well, is there any cars in there? And she was like, oh, I'll put a few in. And I just said, I'll put one in. When I opened it, inside the box was this proper good, cool, really tricked out security van, which is probably worth more than the contents that it's containing. And you can even have a look inside the back as well by popping the door open. So there you go. It's not containing anything. Excuse me. So that was in there. This big Hummery truck thing was in there, which is really nice matte black on that. Really cool looking car. Van or truck or whatever you call it. This kind of crap car, which doesn't actually roll, it just was spinning, was in there. This Hot Wheels Beetle thing was in there. And this Hot Wheels Golf was in there too, which is pretty cool. Move it back a bit because for some strange reason my camera's moved. The one car that she gave me when I questioned if there was any cars, she said, I can give you this one. It is a colour changer now. I've been after some of this stuff since I've been watching Blue Collections cars colour changes stuff, and I thought, wow, that stuff looks really, really cool, but it's like 7-8 quid a car. I was like, I cannot bring myself to pay that just for one car, just to try it out, just to play with it a bit. So the fact that she tossed this in as well was pretty cool. So got all that for like £4.50. Like I say, a bit annoyed, but got the extra cars and stuff like that, and I'm sure one day I'll find a furry. So, oh, the other thing was this. This was like 10 pence as well, which I picked up at the same time, and it's the Thing car from Fantastic Four. So there you go. That's me Hot Wheels pickups. Uh, kind of stay tuned for more pickups. Not really proper toy hauls anymore because that's died now. I do have a toy haul video to upload, and I'm kind of going to start doing more reviews as well. So stay tuned for those also, and I will catch you next time.